one dumbbell, one mini band, one mini ball if you have it, and one yoga block if you have it. I hope you do. I'm me. Grab your ball. Yoga block works here too, but I like a ball because it's a little squishy. Up on your toes, heels are lifted. So we got to find our center here. So if we go like a typical squat and go way far back, we're not really going to be centered here. I want the chest up as high as you can so the bend in the knees is not that big and the booty back is not that big. And then we're just going to pulse down, squeeze the ball. If you need like a hand on the wall or a piece of furniture, go for it. Again. I don't know why this hand position gives me more balance, but it does. You would think that this would give me more balance. It doesn't. You'll find where you feel best. I'm not attached to this. I'm not praying that I'll just stay up. I'm just like trying to center myself. You're gonna hold it down. We're gonna squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze. Ah. So emphasis today on freedom of movement. So a lot of the time we are contracting a lot, right? We're working. But I want to remind you that we want our spine to move around. We just want to control that movement. So controlling from our center, our core, that would be back muscles, abdominal muscles, glutes, even shoulders to some degree. So this whole trunk. When I did that movement, I just threw myself off. Few more. All right, little coordination necessary as I'm falling over. We're gonna do these together. So we squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop, squeeze and drop. Just 8 more. Go 8, 7, 6. And beautiful. Oh, bring the heels down. Now full squats. Sink full squats as I put my booty to the wall. Again. Last 2, you got it. Last one. Take the ball out. One weight, mine's very moderate. It's an 8-pound weight. Feet are wide. Since my weight's pretty light, I'm gonna have the ability to take my arms a little longer, but sometimes the weight's irrelevant here. Sometimes you just need it to be a little more condensed for your body to be happy. I'm gonna let you decide. I think this is a great exercise that sort of personifies what I was saying about your whole trunk, your core. Everything's working, but you're also looking for mobility. You're looking to be big here, not just in the arms. Keep going, but in the way that you move here. So if you're not gripping so much that you can't move, we're fluid. We're like an athlete. Or a cat. It's of course my favorite. 4, 3. Beautiful. Come through center, just drop. Do you think cats ever think about holding the core in? Probably not. It's just innate in them, especially Lulu. Probably does not hold her core at all. My baby's watching me teach. He's on spring break. Hi, bud. I love you. Go 8, 7. Yes. We got that chop second side. Let's go. If someone was watching this video for the first time, I just like practicing with me, moving with me for the first time, I just reference Lulu like she's some sort of celebrity. She is in my world. So there. You're not done. Don't stop. Now you're done. Let's take it down to the ground with a yoga block. If you don't have one, a thick book, like a dictionary, a big old school dictionary would work, or just the ground. Right foot's gonna come onto the block. We're gonna lie back. You're gonna lift up. Left knee is lifted. Stabilize the shoulders. Extend the leg, bring it back. We're not coming out of the bridge. We're just holding this static bridge. Now, I haven't given my speech today about making things work. If this doesn't work, you have free reign to do something else, right? Figure out what does work. 4 more. You're going to take the leg out. You're going to hold it out. Reset. Make sure you're in a good spot. We're going to lower down. The leg comes down without touching the ground. Everything comes up. Whoo, mama. My soul is so in touch with yours tonight. Won't let my head take flight. Yes, yes. Again. 3 more. Yes, you can. Holy smokes. 1 more. Good. Bend the knee. Put the foot down. Pick up that right leg. Cross your ankle to your thigh. Drop your hips down. Just press the knee away. Beautiful. Release that. Switch the block over to your left foot. We're going to bridge up. Right knee comes up. Make sure you're stable before you go in for it. Like, give yourself this moment. Right leg extends. Hold this one out. Reset, make sure you're in a good place. Everything lowers down without touching. Drive back up. Don't stop. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Oh my goodness. Bend the knee. Cross your ankle. Come on down. You can move the block. I don't know if I moved it last time. It doesn't matter. Kind of on the block. I don't think I moved it. Release the feet. Legs out straight. Ball or dumbbell. So you decide how much. They have different qualities. So if you have the ball, you're squeezing on the ball. If you have a dumbbell, it's giving you weight. The ball doesn't give you weight. Inhale. Exhale. Rise up, sit up tall. Try to lift into your sitting bones. Control it back down. Your exhale brings you up. I like a little pause here. Inhale. And then exhale to come down. Why I like this? I think you know. It helps me coordinate my breath and my movement together. And my breath supports me. So I need a certain level of control and contraction to come up and down. And when we start to integrate that connection between breath and supporting from your center, our movements at all times, in my humble opinion, become more sound, more connected. Last two. You're gonna come up on this one, and weight or ball can come down. Okay, flip around. There's a few movements at play here. Don't get overwhelmed. Modify it as you need to. If it doesn't work, you're gonna figure out what does, because I know something will. There's my speech again, but it's true. This is about figuring out how to move with your body. You'll start on hands and knees. Your forearms lower down. Your right leg extends back. You lift up. You bring the foot forward. You push from the front foot. You lift the left leg, the back leg up. You come back down with control. You sweep the leg back. Your forearms come down. Lift up. You have as much time as you need to make this happen. If you so felt like it, you could take the ball or the dumbbell and pick it up on the way up. You never see me again. So not everything is supposed to be like crazy hard. Sometimes this is just about moving in a way in our body that asks us to do something different, where the pattern might be something you haven't done, but all the muscles have been used in different ways. Last two, come on. Whew. One more. Beautiful. Take this right leg back. Left hand comes across. Forearm facing that way. Right hand can be light contact, or you can have it up.
Going back to Cali.
Yes, yes.
I'm going back recognize the real dawn. I'm going back.
Good, now hold the leg up. You're gonna kick your left foot a little over to the left. That's gonna give you a little bit more of a platform. Your hand comes up. We crunch, extend.
It's the NOGORIOUS. You just lay down slow. Recognize the real dawn when you see one. Going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
You have 5 more. Let's go. Yes. Last one. Yes. Come around. Woo. Stretch it back. You ready for the second side? Hands and knees. Elbows come down. Left leg goes back. Bring it up. You have all the time you need. You do not need to stay in sync with me. If you want to add a ball or that dumbbell or a yoga block even.
I think these beats trying to set me up. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Yeah. And this is the remix. I got a bad light skin from Cali. She be in the club with all baddies. Love mama used to be my main bitch, but now we don't speak the same language. I love my I can bang it, but my dark skin know how to take it. Yeah, she said I'm red bottoms all now. You never heard it out of sign, but you know
I like to play with how I transition here.
None of my bitches eat leftovers. Good as full.
Woo!
Yo, blood like a booger wood.
We have 2 more.
Sing to my in the club, and I know they know about each other.
Gotta earn this last one here.
I think these people trying to set me up.
Left leg's gonna go back. Oh, right hand's gonna come across.
Yeah, I'm paranoid. I'm
Lift.
I've been smoking and sipping round with 2, but I never made them my misses.
Yes. Hand can be down or up. Brace the shoulder. Your spine has freedom, but you're not trying to move it. Good. Back or bottom foot kicks back a little bit. Hand behind the head. Extend.
All of my bitches eat deep too. Yes, they do. Sing to my in the club, and I know they know about each other. What you say, oh yeah. I think these trying to set
Woo, come on, 2 more. Oh my God, last one. Oh, gosh, I hope I'm not alone here. Struggling in the best possible way. All right, mini band. Thighs. And I'm gonna go a little on an angle here. Feet are apart. You know what, let's use the mini ball too. Squeeze, so shoulders are activated, a little bit of chest, a little bit of triceps. Yeah, you feel that? Knees out. Knees neutral, knees out. It's subtle, because my band doesn't have that much give. So if you're using this ball, which I hope you are, or a yoga block, you're not just holding it up. You're not just holding it here, you're actually pressing on it. Keeping those arms real active. Last 2 right here. Last one. Beautiful. Roll back. Knees come up. You can keep this ball. Point, flex, do something in between, but make your ankles active. Hold, hold, hold. Open, draw in. We're not doing a crunch here. You're taking the legs down, the arms overhead, and you're coming back to center. Now, same thing applies here. Your spine has freedom. You're not trying to move it. You are trying to stabilize it, but you don't need to be rigid here. And I'm not attached to where you place the breath here. I encourage you to kind of play with it, see where you feel the best support.
She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on. Don't know what you heard or what you thought about.
I kind of like it both ways. So sometimes I kind of mix it up. Don't forget, you're wearing that band for a reason. Press out gently. 2 more. Yes. Come up. Ball between your shoulder blades. We're gonna wrap the ball. Reach. Wrap the ball. Reach. The energy in the legs is just an awareness. You're not trying to push that band super wide. Emphasis here on the extension, the opening, and how we control that. Really important. This is the freedom I'm talking about in the spine. Your ribs are gonna expand in the front, but we want to minimize it to some degree so that your movement's not just coming from the flare of your rib cage, it's from that upper back. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. You're amazing. Take the band off. Those hip muscles should be good and warmed up now. Okay. Yoga block. I have to like adjust my bra when I'm moving. It gets all shifted. My pants. On your side. You know you're in a side plank here, even though we're not lifting up. It's that energy, nice and strong. Ball. Block comes on your leg. I'm listening to my child over there. Hopefully it's not coming across in the mic. We're going to go up. Same thing here. I want the ankles, the feet awake. Small movement. Like, what is that, about 2-3 inches? If you are using a wood or a cork block, yeah, I might want to take it off partway in because that's pretty heavy. Got this beautiful little foam one, doesn't weigh anything. It's more about keeping the stability of the leg, controlling the movement. Giving me a little extra, but very little. Last 4, we've got this. Hold it up. Good. We're going to bring it onto the thigh. So it's completely on the thigh. Extend the leg. Oh, I failed on the first one. I obviously didn't have it in the right spot. It's going to rock around. You know something? I have big thighs. If you have thinner legs, this probably won't work. Don't feel bad about yourself. I've got a good platform to work on here. I've got lots of meat on my quadriceps and my hamstrings. Something we don't often take into consideration when we're passing information on is that we're all in different bodies, right? 4 more. And the size of our bodies makes a difference in how exercises, movement patterns land. Beautiful. So, if you've got thinner legs, it might not have worked. There's nothing wrong with you. You know this, right? Lift up. Second side. This is a beautiful thing that we're all unique and beautiful. And if you need to have a big platform to stack a block on your thigh and you've got a bigger thigh, this is your time to shine. Even though I messed it up, didn't I?
I can't get these memories out of my mind. And some kind of madness has started to evolve.
Now I feel my bottom hip working crazy right now, stabilizing, having done the work already on the first side. And now I notice how much my bottom leg, my bottom hip specifically, is really working. So the most important part of our core is not being ripped or having a six-pack. It's much more about how we function, how we support our body. Hold it. All right, shall we? I'm gonna make sure I've got the good spot. I don't have the good spot. I don't. Kick it out. This is not illegal. One finger to hold it, not illegal. I promise you're still gonna get the work. I might need the one finger the whole time. Do you see that I don't want it to fall? So the thing that it's telling me, this block, is that mostly when it's wanting to fall, it's because I'm trying to like open up my hips to make this easier. It's a nice little telltale. That might not be your telltale. Oh my goodness. 4 and 3, 2. Yes. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. You're almost done. We're going to come into a forearm plank. Elbows are down. You're going to start with your knees down. Okay, so we can all do that, I know. Push the floor away. Pull your gaze a little forward. Shorten from your belly button to your pubic bone gently. Contain your front ribs gently. Hold. And then one leg is going to straighten. Put it down. The other leg straightens. Put it down. So toes are tucked. And then the knee that's down is going to start to take less weight until you start to float the knees even though they are bent. And of course, if you need them down, you'll keep them in that connected position. Last 4 right here, come on. 4, 3, 2, both knees carefully down. Stretch back, you're amazing. Come up onto your fingertips, lift up into a cat's pose, just round the back. Pull the heart through. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and then walk your hands and your feet to each other. Bend the knees deeply, roll up your spine. Big inhale, rise to the sky. And exhale. You are done. Such good work. I so appreciate you.